Oh, well, I started in hospitality and got interested in coffee, but really started in 2003 when I joined one of the major coffee companies in Melbourne and worked as their training manager for Asia Pacific and started travelling all around Asia. And I was doing training through Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore. That was really, really interesting and saw so many different styles. From there, actually went and lived and worked in Indonesia, and I was working with one of the big international coffee companies. I travelled over to Italy and actually spent 2 weeks learning to be a professor with the Università del Caffè, which was amazing, working with chemical engineers on what actually happens with the coffee when you extract it, the chemistry and the physics of it. So that gave a real grounding to my knowledge that we could build on. From there, came back to Australia, still learning. It's fascinating. It's an amazing substance. Absolutely fantastic. We were just playing around with extraction times before, and we got an extraction that was so sweet, so balanced. It's a really, really nice blend, lovely flavour, it's big. There's some lovely fruits there, there's some aromatics. We've got the citrus, we've got the floral, but we've also got the underlying bitterness of the dark chocolate with a little bit of caramel. Yes, the skills. The skills to actually transfer that knowledge into action. The passion. The Italians have a saying, head, heart, hand. And that's the journey to making a good coffee. I love best the fact that baristas aren't expected to be rigid and stand there in ties and shirts and behave themselves. They're expected to be cheeky and have a really good time and tease their customers. That's fantastic because it's not so much you're the customer, I'm the server, it's we're friends, we're having a chat. And yes, I'm making you a coffee at the same time, but we're all having a good time doing it. I think that's fantastic, the low-key attitude and the fact that baristas are expected to have character and a very relaxed attitude towards that. I like the fact that Melbourne coffee scene is very relaxed. They're not expecting baristas to be rigid automatons. So it's viewed as coffee is a relationship. There's a relationship between the barista and the customer. The coffee is something that links them together. And yeah, you joke around with the customers. It's got that wonderful vibe to it. You see all sorts of different baristas. They're in all sorts of different attire. It's relaxed, it's beautiful.